Analistas gringos ficam encantados com liderança do tio Game ZAP e dizem que ele é o jogador
They're
completo.
going to be making it into Americas next year. They're going to be playing in Tier 1. But one of the struggles with that, of course, is that Neon player that we're really building up is not going to be able to play with them next year and was
Normalmente
really
a Mimi ela é
important guy.
sempre bem.
But before we get into that, Sean, I hear you have some clips you want to show quick.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about ZAP because I truly believe that the in-game leader for this team is the reason why they ended up winning this series. I know they have immense skill. I know you can look to all the stats of Silence and Spike and, you know, the key rounds they had. But in that opening map of Sunset, ZAP ended with 11 kills, and I'm pretty sure they came from like I want to say they came from like a 4K, a 3K, and like another multi-frag round. It was like they were all very, very impactful rounds. He called a perfect bind. I mean, Haven was a masterclass as well. So like all three maps that 2-game won in this series, his fingerprints were like all over them. So I queued Kurt to show these two clips from Sunset where the team was, in my opinion, like still in shaky ground. Like we are still in an area of the game where we have these young duelists that could fall. They could have a really off day. You can see the scrappy situation 4-on-4. He steps up and just literally obliterates 4 players as his teammates getting dizzied. Like, and you would think.
Depois que o ZAP fez esse round, o jogo do ZAP mudou. Esse foi o round do ZAP pra grande final, sabe? Tipo, aquele round que você faz na tua ranked ou sei lá, no teu campo de VP, qualquer coisa assim, que depois desse round você fica confiante pra trocar tiro com qualquer um o tempo inteiro. Que tudo começa a acertar, foi esse round aqui do ZAP, ó. Essa decisão. No 3-1,
these young duelists that could fall, they could have a really off day. You can see the scrappy situation 4-on-4. He steps up and just literally obliterates 4 players as his teammates getting dizzy. Like, and you would think that this guy ended the game. I'm sorry, I guess he had 3 that round. And then there's another round that I sent to Kurt as well. Like, these are rounds where the in-game leader, who is statistically normally like not a very impactful player for this team, it's normally coming from spikes and silence. But in this series, when it mattered most, I found that ZAP always stepped up big. Like, always had these multi-frags in pivotal moments when the econ mattered, when the ults mattered. This guy came up, and yeah, like I have to give him his flowers for that series.
Yeah, dude, that's what I mean. He turned into a hard carry. It was sick watching him. He had like so many multi-kills where it was just like he just.
Quero deixar aqui um comentário, tá? Eu acho muito, muito, muito da hora que eles estão colocando cada vez mais vezes o Shangares, o Slig, sabe? Pessoas que, apesar de serem ou já terem sido em algum momento coach, jogador profissional, agora são criadores de conteúdo e eles estão trazendo cada vez mais isso pro Platchat. Isso é muito da hora, porque muitas vezes a gente, quando via o Platchat, a gente ficava com aquele sentimento de caralho, mano, mas os caras nunca jogaram nada, velho, né?
Demolished rounds.
E agora tá ficando mais profissional.
It was such an impressive performance, man. It was cool.
Yeah, and I mean, outside of just doing this stuff in game, I want to pull up another clip that I just dropped in the doc, Kurt. This was his speech during the finals. You're talking about the fact that he's normally kind of a vibes guy. You saw his pop-offs throughout, but he is also the leader of this team and also so important in the fragging. And you can just read a little bit of this. This is him talking to Spike after they lost that 9-3 to go down. He's saying, "You look down today, Spike. I don't want you feeling down. I want you on top. Happy, smiling. But when we lose, you don't smile. When we're losing, we're kind of dejected. We just keep on losing and losing and losing even more. But if we're behind, but we're still smiling, still laughing, everything's fine. We're relaxed. The players are more decisive, quicker, and easier. That ult was just bad luck. I'm not mad because I saw the door close on time, right? So there's no problem for me. Trust me, there's no problem. Ah, damn, I ate the brim ult. It all went wrong. Fuck it, the guy ulted. He wasted the ult just to kill me. Fuck it, yeah. Come on here, just give Uncle a hug." And he's dapping him up, he's giving his player a hug, and he's building back up. You're like my son, kiddo. That's how you help the team.
What a fucking leader this guy is. This is insane.
And remember, eles não tinham visto isso ainda, mano. Eles não tinham visto isso ainda. Olha a reação dos Shangares vendo isso. Eu vou até tirar minha câmera do lugar pra vocês verem só a reação dos Shangares. Ó.
Fuck it, the guy ulted. He wasted the ult just to kill me. Fuck it, yeah. Come on here, just give Uncle a hug. And he's dapping him up, he's giving his player a hug, and he's building back up. You're like my son, kiddo. That's how you help the team.
What a fucking leader this guy is. This is insane.
And remember, that kid is 17 years old. This is his first tournament this big. He has a chance to play in Americas to complete his dream. And this guy, who it's also his first ascension, I believe so, is coming out and pulling this off.
AK.
Oh, this is the game against AK where they choked that 9-3 lead.
Uncle ZAP,
and this is what got them to the finals.
Damn,
So I mean, really, what a leader this guy is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Unbelievable.
He's the whole package then, I guess. Because I said he was. I got the Celsius vibe even before I saw this that he was like one of those guys. But that's awesome. He's like a full leader.
No,
é ao contrário.
Watching that clip is crazy.
Porque o Celsius, ele é o bardo que melhora o time, mas ele não aparenta ser o líder, né? O líder era o Saci. E era pra ser o John Curie, mas às vezes parecia ser muito mais o Saci. Tanto naquele esporro que a gente viu na comunicação. O Celsius, ele é só o cara engraçadinho. O Zap aqui não, mano. O Zap, ele se chama de tio, né? Ele é o tio.
He is taking himself out of that moment where his team just blew a 9-3 lead. He's in-game leader. He is deep down frustrated, deep down angry. He has a lot of negativity inside of him, and he's putting that to the side for the sake of the betterment of the team. Like that, the emotional intelligence in that clip is crazy. After
a gente falou sobre isso no react que eu fiz da 2Game. Até falei depois sobre algumas outras coisas. Mas olha a experiência do Shangares falando. Como não é só o fato, sabe, de o cara sabe o que ele tá falando, né?
A 10-2 comeback in that second half. Like, I am shocked. Like, I am shocked at what we just saw. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Twitter account that posted that is @maya.exe. If you're just an audio listener right now, I really suggest you go and watch that clip at some point, because hearing his actual delivery in Portuguese is really inspiring, and you can just see it on the face of Spike how much he's building that guy up, and that's going to be important because, as I mentioned earlier, for the first bit of next year, Spike is not going to be able to play with this team. They're going to have to find someone else to sub in until he comes of age and turns 18 on June 2nd. So I feel like a pretty tough proposition for this team that looked so hot, especially when he was in that crowning neon role.
Yeah, I mean, think about the alternative, right? Like, that's what I want people to think of, like, when I'm complimenting this so much, is the alternative is to be like, dude, why the fuck did you ult that? Like, bro, you were playing so stupid. Like, why are you overextending? What were we doing in that 2-on-1? Like, you know, like, why are we not running the strats from practice? Like, there's so much shit like that would then cause these young players in the next scenario to play very different. All of a sudden, like, they're shelling up. They don't want to make the mistake. Oh, fuck, the in-game leader's going to, like, yell at us. The coach is going to yell at us.
Eu falei exatamente isso no vídeo de react que a gente viu a cena do Zap.
They're going to tell our friends, like, it's going to be hard for us to get a job next time because we're not listening to this guy. No, that environment does not exist because of him. Like, that is a very rare player right there. I'm not going to lie. That's very rare.
I mean, the cool thing, too, is that you see the direct results of that speech. The next map, 9-3 on the first half, and Spike top frags, or ties for top frag, 12-10. And then they just end the second half on defense even faster. So it definitely works, I think, too well, maybe. Kind of just insane from ZAP. He has a whole package in and out of game. It's wild, very valuable player.
É, Zapzinho, mano. É, Pinho. Os caras chamam ele de Pinho, né? É, Pinho. O mundo tá te conhecendo agora, meu mano. O mundo está conhecendo o Pin. Sensacional, mano. Deixa o like no canal do Calmo, se inscreve no canal do Calmo. Entra aqui no link aí, deixa o like, se inscreve, comenta. E até o próximo vídeo.